It looks like Mark Consuelos is trading the world of TV and films for the Great White Way. Fans know the Live with Kelly and Mark star for his roles in Riverdale, All My Children, and the upcoming Scream 7. But for the first time ever, Mark is taking on a new acting challenge by starring on Broadway. Mark revealed he is set to star in a new play called Fallen Angels during the January 21st taping of the ABC series. With a cast that features Golden Globe winner Rose Byrne, Tony Award winner Kelly O'Hara, and plenty more, Fallen Angels will begin performances at the Todd Hames Theater in New York City on March 27, 2026. At Consuelos is going to Broadway, the caption read alongside a clip of the announcement on Instagram. Mark will be starting in #Fallen Angels at Roundaboutnik. As soon as folks learned Mark was taking a major leap in his acting career, they went to the comments to share their excitement and support. "Congratulations, this is so amazing," one person exclaimed. "Wow, way to go, Mark," another penned. "Raising hands fire, how exciting for the entire family." "Raising hands fire," a different follower added. "We're certainly excited to see Mark make his Broadway debut this spring." But as he told co-host and wife Kelly Ripa, he seemingly has some nerves about embarking on something he's never done before. "As soon as I saw the announcement backstage, it became official in my mind," he shared in the snippet above. "I started sweating, oh my gosh. No, listen, I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I love getting on stage. It's been years since I've had a chance to do it because of travel and not living here in New York City. So I'm anchored here now. I'm trapped. So I thought it would be a good idea." Congrats, Mark. On an otherwise ordinary January morning, viewers tuning in to Live with Kelly and Mark expected the usual mix of playful banter, celebrity interviews, and the easy chemistry that has made the ABC show a staple of daytime television. What they didn't expect was a career revelation that would send shockwaves through the studio and spark an outpouring of love from fans across the country. Midway through the January 21st taping, Mark casually dropped a bombshell. He's heading to Broadway. Yes, that Broadway, the Great White Way, where legends are made, nerves are tested, and every performance is a high-wire act without a safety net. For the first time in his career, Mark Consuelos is trading sound stages and television scripts for the thrill, pressure, and magic of live theater. And the reaction? Pure, unfiltered excitement. Mark's announcement came with the kind of understated honesty fans have grown to love. Sitting across from his wife and co-host Kelly Ripa, he revealed that he is set to star in the upcoming Broadway play Fallen Angels, a production slated to begin performances on March 27, 2026, at New York City's Todd Hames Theater. The cast alone was enough to turn heads. Joining Mark on stage will be Golden Globe winner Rose Byrne and Tony Award winner Kelly O'Hara, two powerhouses of stage and screen. The project, produced by Roundabout Theater Company, promises a rich, high-profile theatrical event, and Mark's inclusion signals a bold new direction in his already accomplished career. When Live shared the announcement on Instagram, the caption said it all. Within minutes, the post exploded with comments. For longtime fans, the news felt both shocking and perfectly fitting. Many had followed Mark since his breakout days on All My Children, watched him evolve through primetime success on Riverdale, and cheered him on as he stepped into the high-profile role of daytime co-host alongside Kelly. Now they were witnessing another leap, one that required courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to be a beginner again. "Congratulations, this is so amazing," one fan wrote, capturing the collective joy. "Wow, way to go, Mark," another added. Others focused on the family aspect, knowing how deeply intertwined Mark's professional and personal life has always been. "Raising hands fire, how exciting for the entire family." "Raising hands fire," a follower commented, echoing the sentiment of many who see the Consuelos-Ripa clan as a team in every sense of the word. The comments weren't just congratulatory, they were emotional. Fans spoke about growing up watching Mark on television, about how inspiring it was to see someone take a risk later in their career, and about how proud they felt to witness this moment in real time. Mark Consuelos is no stranger to acting challenges, but Broadway is a different beast altogether. Unlike television and film, where scenes can be retaken, mistakes edited out, and performances refined over time, theater offers no such safety net. Every night, the curtain rises, the lights come up, and whatever happens unfolds live, raw, and unrepeatable. That reality wasn't lost on Mark. As soon as I saw the announcement backstage, it became official in my mind, he admitted during the show. I started sweating, oh my gosh. The moment, captured in a clip that quickly made the rounds online, showed a rare glimpse of nerves from a man who has spent decades performing under pressure. But those nerves were accompanied by something else: excitement. No, listen, I've been wanting to do this for so long, he continued, and I love getting on stage. For Mark, Broadway wasn't a sudden whim. It was a long-held ambition that simply hadn't aligned with the logistics of his life. It's been years since I've had a chance to do it, he explained, referencing the challenges of travel, filming schedules, and not always being based in New York City. Now everything has changed. With Live with Kelly and Mark anchoring him in Manhattan and his family rooted nearby, the timing finally feels right. So, I'm anchored here now, he joked. I'm trapped. The studio audience laughed, and Kelly smiled knowingly, clearly aware of the emotional weight behind the humor. For Mark, being trapped in New York isn't a limitation, it's an opportunity. So I thought it would be a good idea, he added, understating what may be one of the biggest professional risks of his career. Throughout the announcement, Kelly Ripa's reaction spoke volumes. As Mark's wife of nearly 3 decades and his on-air partner, she's seen every version of him. The soap star, the primetime heartthrob, the devoted father, the supportive spouse. Watching him step into uncharted territory clearly struck a chord. Kelly has long been known as a champion of reinvention, both her own and others. Seeing Mark embrace something new, something daunting, seemed to resonate deeply with her, and fans noticed. The moment felt intimate despite airing on national television. A reminder that behind the polished production of Live is a real marriage, navigating big decisions just like anyone else. Broadway isn't just another credit on an actor's resume. It's a proving ground. For performers, the stage demands discipline, stamina, and emotional honesty night after night. It asks actors to connect directly with an audience, without filters or edits, relying solely on presence and craft. For Mark, whose career has largely unfolded on screen, the transition represents both a return to his roots and a step forward. I love getting on stage, he said, and that love is evident. Theater offers immediacy, intimacy, and a kind of creative fulfillment that many actors crave but rarely get to experience at this scale. Fallen Angels is no small introduction to Broadway. With a cast that includes Rose Byrne and Kelly O'Hara, expectations are high, and anticipation is already building among theatergoers. The Todd Hames Theater, known for hosting bold and acclaimed productions, provides a fitting venue for Mark's debut. Beginning performances in March 2026, the show will give him months to rehearse, prepare, and fully immerse himself in the world of live theater. For fans, the idea of seeing Mark Consuelos perform on stage, without cameras, without cuts, feels thrilling and deeply personal. Mark's journey has never followed a single path. From soap operas to teen dramas, from guest roles to hosting a daily live show, he has consistently evolved, adapting to new formats and challenges. His upcoming role in Scream 7 already signaled that he wasn't slowing down, but Broadway takes that momentum to another level. What makes this moment especially powerful is its timing. Rather than settling into comfort, Mark is choosing growth. Rather than staying in a lane that guarantees familiarity, he's stepping into the unknown. Fans see that, and they're cheering him on. The response to Mark's announcement highlights something essential about his relationship with his audience: trust. Viewers have watched him for decades, not just as an actor but as a person. They've seen his authenticity, his humor, his vulnerability. So when he shares a moment of fear mixed with excitement, it resonates. The comments flooding social media weren't just about Broadway. They were about pride, admiration, and shared joy. In an industry often driven by cynicism, the reaction felt refreshingly sincere. As March 2026 approaches, anticipation for Fallen Angels will only grow. Rehearsals will intensify. Lines will be memorized. Nerves will come and go. And when the curtain finally rises at the Todd Hames Theater, Mark Consuelos will step onto a Broadway stage for the very first time. Not as a TV star dabbling in theater, but as an actor embracing a lifelong dream. For fans watching from afar, it's more than a career move. It's a reminder that it's never too late to try something new, to feel afraid and excited at the same time, and to chase the thing you've been wanting to do for so long.